Tonight we gather at table, but the meal is over. But in some cases, the real conversations happen after the meal. And tonight we have just such a thing. Jesus isn't offering words of love. Tonight he offers himself. He kneels before us, wraps a towel around himself, and he is servant, as well as being master and teacher. Tonight, Jesus' love takes flesh in service and in sacrifice. In the gospel, Jesus knows that his hour is coming. He gets up from the supper and washes the disciples' feet. He knew his betrayal was coming, abandonment was coming, denial was coming, and still he washed their feet. Holy Thursday. For us, what stands out in the gospel is not the meal, but what follows the meal. The washing of feet reminds you that Christian love is not reserved for the worthy or the grateful or the faithful or those perhaps who think of themselves as being perfect. Pour it out when our weaknesses are exposed. Jesus is there to offer his love when our weakness is plain for everyone to see. Listen to Peter tonight. You'll never wash my feet. And Jesus replies to him, unless I wash you, you will have no part of me, no part with me. To have a share in Jesus is to allow yourself to be drawn into a love that, will call you, will take you to new places, will disrupt your comfort, and maybe from time to time unsettle you. Jesus doesn't stop at the washing of the feet. At the table, he took ordinary bread and told them that my body is given to you. Eucharist is not a private devotion or a private event. Watching the meal, like watching the Eucharist, just isn't always enough. You have to participate. The meal is not the spiritual food for a path to holiness. We are called to participate, have Jesus abide in us as we abide in him, and we can follow his example. Fed with the Christ, we can become servants. Eucharist is truly food for the soul, and it takes a people and makes them into a family. The family now is bound to Christ. We become bound to one another as sisters and brothers in Christ, and we are bound with love and service. We're not retreating from the world's pain, because we know our sisters and brothers, and we ourselves know many pains in the experience of life. But this is not God acting to abandon the world. This is not God's refusal to recognize all that we experience with injustice, war, violence, and hunger, and so much more. Because all the sisters and brothers of Christ matter, and we who are fed are called to wash the feet of others. All of our sisters and brothers, because in Jesus' eyes and Jesus' heart, they all matter. A broken world with broken people, we are not being discarded, but we are being redeemed. Jesus shows us with the same hands that wash feet, they are the same hands that break bread and pour wine, the hands that feed and heal and forgive and bring hope to lift us all. Tonight you ask, it's Holy Thursday. All this talk about Jesus and how he serves. Where am I in the gospel tonight? You are at the table. You are getting your feet washed by Jesus. But you and I are invited. Well, where shall we sit? We are being sent. We are being told to go and make disciples. We take this on, but, who are we inviting to sit with us? Each time we are fed, we receive Eucharist, we are being fed. Who can we invite to be part of this meal? Who can we invite to come and share in the experience of service and love? How shall we go about making disciples? You and I come to this table, we're tired, we're hungry, and Jesus feeds us and renews us. You and I come carrying the weight of the world. We experience division and fatigue and violence. You may feel understood. You may feel criticized. You may feel just weary. Jesus says, take and eat. Go and serve. We're not spectators, We are participants. We wash each other's feet, and we serve Jesus by doing so. There are so many ways to serve, so many ways we can wash feet. Let us take this example from Jesus, he who will wash the feet of others and remind us how we are called to go and wash the feet of our sisters and brothers in so many different ways.